Hey guys, Richard here. So in this video I want to talk to you about shiny object syndrome. Now you probably heard about this before, and I could have approached this a number of ways this video, but I kind of just decided to be open and honest with you and talk to you about what it's like when you're starting off online and how many of us go through this period of buying lots of different types of products and getting quite lost, right? And a lot of people kind of give up, and they kind of floundering and not understanding what they're missing here, where the gaps are, why they can't seem to get loads and loads of money online very quickly, and it kind of gets them down and they give up. Now I want to give you some kind of pointers here to the types of things that when you're looking at these products you need to look out for, and then help you understand what it really takes to make money online so that you can kind of stop buying all of this rubbish, all these churn and burn type products, and really concentrate on the right strategy for you to make those first dollars online. So guys, if you're interested in videos like this and you haven't been over to my channel before, go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell so I can let you know whenever I release videos just like this one. And guys, I have a great workshop for you, especially if you're a newbie marketer and you're struggling. There's a free workshop. You'll see the link in the description below. Go ahead, join that workshop. It's completely for free, guys, and they're going to give you some really good tips. Join the workshop. They're going to help you out. So guys, let's jump into kind of my own history a little bit, and I'm hoping you relate to some of this. And you can understand where the kind of pitfalls of joining this online thing and trying to figure out how to actually make money online, right? Now, I've been online for probably about 5 or 6 years, and like most of us, I've had a real bad time with buying lots of different types of products and probably wasting thousands of dollars. Now, if I'm open and honest with you and I go through my own Warrior Plus account, you can see here I've got pretty much hundreds and hundreds of products that over the years I've actually purchased, right? Now, there's a particular bad period here. I was actually going through the history, and in 2018, you can see here in 1 month, I bought about 3 or 4 different products. Now, what was happening here is I was buying a product, opening it up, maybe doing 2 modules of the training, maybe not even bothering doing that, and then buying another one and then buying another one. And the idea is that you can kind of, by buying all of this stuff and consuming all this stuff, you actually somehow think you're doing it, you're training, and you're going to be making money online. The reality is, by being a consumer, you'll never actually build your own business by doing this, because you're always going to be in training mode. And that's the big issue with most newbies, is by consuming information and training, they think they're actually kind of making a way forward for themselves, and the reality is you're not. Because what happens is you stop and you go on to the next product, you spend another 37 bucks, then you go and buy those OTOs that don't work, and you do it again, you do it again, you do it again. So that's my Warrior Plus type purchases. These are my JV Zoo ones, just as bad. Now, I'm not saying all of these products are actually bad. Some of these products actually led me to where I am now, which is in a totally different place with a totally different mindset. And I actually do reviews on these types of products now. My business model is completely different. But what I'm trying to say here is that we all do this, right? And it's called shiny object syndrome. And to the vendors themselves, they call us addicts. So me, you, everybody else who does this, they're all referred to as addicts. Now, when we jump into some of these typical type vendor sites, I want to show you the kind of words that these guys are using. Now, I want to do a bit of a caveat here, right? These vendors are doing nothing wrong. This is no different than some of the marketing you see on TV, where you have somebody, say, with Lynx or Axe in the USA, who happens to get all the girls because they're wearing some kind of spray. Well, that leap of kind of reality is no different from what a lot of these guys are doing here. They are actually giving you exactly what you want to hear. If you're a newbie, you want fast money, you want to have no effort with it, and you want to have completely free traffic, okay? Or, you know, it costs you absolutely nothing to do. Now, that's what they're actually giving you when you're looking at any of their kind of sales pages, right? They're not actually giving you that when you go into a product. What the products end up being is kind of a nugget of something that actually does work. So it might be a funnel builder. It might be some way to get some kind of traffic that doesn't quite work. There might be kind of elements of truth within the product, but it's never an end-to-end product that actually is successful for you, especially if you're a beginner. One big one I always see is they give you traffic from a Facebook pixel that's on their sales pages, but the reality is If you're a complete newbie, you know nothing about Facebook advertising, you know nothing about custom audiences, how are you supposed to actually use that? But when you look at it, you think you've got thousands of people going to visit whatever offers you got. Now that's the big issue here. But if you're a real sensible guy, like I was, you still get sucked into these types of messaging. So this is just 3 products, guys, that are actually out as we speak now, right? As I make this video, these products are coming out and I'll be doing reviews on these. Now the first one is something called Rapid Commission Sites. It's a new app builder. It's an automated set and forget sites, no effort, completely free buyer traffic, no cost to you at all, and you're going to make $1,000 daily. Now if you step back a bit, guys, $1,000 daily is $365,000 a year. If you lived in the USA, this is the top 5% of earners in the USA. Now, where I live in the UK, it's probably the top 1% of people earn this much money. So they're going to tell you that this is potentially making whoever this is that much money. Now, I've seen this guy, and the one who's claiming this, he's got a YouTube channel of 5,000 people. He isn't making $365,000 a year. So, you know, guys, you've got to kind of look at these things and really understand what the messaging is here so that you don't get sucked in. The second one is Loophole. These kind of buzzwords like passively, this is $100 a day. It's always $100 a day for some reason. This is a passive way, so you don't have to have any effort. All traffic is included for free. A set and forget system, no expenses or hassles after setup. Scalable, can multiply process over and over. So absolutely everything you'll need here to make this work, right? Now this is exactly the type of messaging that you want to hear as a newbie. You've got to realize that. Profit Mayhem here, our proven one-click profit system is making us $976. That's a very odd specific number, that $976 passively, and it's on autopilot, and it's using free traffic, and it's using 0 budget required, and it works for newbies and experienced marketers. Do you get what I mean? Are you seeing the kind of thing that each of these sales pages are doing? They're actually telling you exactly what you want to hear as a newbie marketer. Now, if we go and kind of come away from this and we think about this logically, and you think about, if I was starting a business offline, if I was starting a business like a shop in a street, would I be making this much money straight away without ever having any kind of investment? Now, it's no different when you're actually online, guys. You need to invest in a business if you're online. The great thing about being online is that you don't have to invest anywhere near as much for a bricks and mortar business. That takes a lot of investment, a lot of infrastructure. You go into masses of debt. If you're opening something like a restaurant, you go into debt before you ever make profit. Online, it's a minimal investment. You need a page builder, you need an autoresponder, and you need to figure out how you get traffic. I use something like YouTube to get my free traffic. You can figure out a different way. Now, these guys are shortcutting all that and telling you you're going to be making up to $1,000 a day with no effort just by buying this, and it's simply not true. As I said, the issue is as much with them as it is with you. You need to kind of step back, use your common sense, think about what it would actually take to make a real business online, and quite frankly, go down the route that I have now, where I really understand what it takes to make money online, how long it takes to make money online, and really it's all about building the right infrastructure, putting all those pieces in place, and then making content that people find valuable, and they'll come along to your sites, look at your offers, and potentially purchase your offers. It's all about that, right? And there's no shortcuts. It takes time, takes a lot of effort, but it is possible. And quite frankly, these types of monies are possible once you've been doing it for a while. So guys, I hope this video was useful to you. I just wanted to kind of be a bit more frank with you about what's going on here. If you've ever seen any of my reviews, the intent of all those reviews, it's kind of educate you in a little way and kind of snap you out of this shiny object syndrome, and hopefully get you to a place where you're actually going to be successful online and really start making money. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release videos just like this one. And don't forget our free workshop. If you're a newbie marketer and you're really struggling online, this is going to be a great workshop for you. It'll explain to you exactly where you're going wrong and give you a path forward that you can actually really start making the kind of money that you want to online. So guys, I hope this was good for you. Until next time, take care.